$2.5 million is going to get you this cluster property behind me. Whoa, even the Jack and Jill got this like, hey, this feels like going to a hotel. Which is within a couple of minutes walk towards Bartley MRT. These are my two kids, just have a look. That's how your kids will behave when you buy a cluster house. Potentially giving you the chance to make up to 5 bedrooms within your 4-story cluster home. Follow me on this Propertylimbrothers home tour. Test 1, 2, 3. I just went through all the listings that I can find in District 19 if I'm hunting for at least a 4 to a 5 bedroom private apartment, and whether it be a cluster house or a 4-bedroom condominium, it seems like it's getting extremely difficult to find something that's below $2.55 million. Landed properties over here, as long as it's freehold or triple 9 years lease, category 1 landed will start from at least $3.8 to $4 million. That means if I were to spend about $1 million or $1.5 million to A&A or rebuild, that's going to bring my total investment range up to $5 to $5.5 million. If I want to keep everything below $3 million, all I have left is either I go for 4-bedders in these few condominiums around me, or I expand my search region, which will then end me up maybe at condos like the Minton, which will also cost me at about $2.5 to $2.8 million for a 4-bedder, 1,004 square feet to about 1,007 square feet on a single floor plate. But if I'm somebody that hopes to have like a combination between a pure landed as well as like a strata status, then this will suit me very well, because cluster housing has been the new form of hybrid landed living since about 20 odd years ago. So let's have a look at Areca. In D19, 99 years, balance is 75, 21 units over here, constructed since 2000 in terms of the lease start date. Our stack faces east to the front. At the back, allows you to see beautiful tree line along Jalan Bunga Rampai. Once you walk off of Jalan Bunga Rampai, just you turn right, that's going to head you towards Bartley MRT within 5 minutes walk. Bartley zoning has been one of the key zoning that's tucked right beside Wood Lane, which is all the BTOs are already transacting about 1 to 1.3 million, but I think it's aging towards 1.4 very soon. And you have Wood Lane Mall there. That's where the MRT is with the new Wood Lane Village Hawker Centre. We are already so close into the city free zone, which makes transportation really easy, because you can just head downwards towards Lonnie. You can cut into CT very quickly. You can head downwards along this road, which would then bring you towards Tai Seng and Palembang, and then you'll head to town. And of course, KP entrance and exit point is just right nearby. So it's really convenient whether you're driving or you're taking the MRT station towards Circle Line. So let's come back to this home. Splits across 4 different levels. I will have my own private parking lot. There's a bathroom, there's a storage zone in the home shelter, and once I come to level 1, which is where I am in, it feels really quite like a landed property. The beauty is that it comes with a pool for the 21 families over here. There's like barbecue zone as well, pavement walkway, and of course I think the community here, in terms of like whether you have young children, they can all play outside safely within the Areca compound. You have a main door over here. Once I head up towards level 2 later, you have 2 rooms and they're all en suite. As I head towards the top level, you have another 2 bedrooms. In totality, we're sitting on 2,443 square feet. Meantime, I'm going to bring it down to the basement. Let's have a look at how it looks like. I like the car park because it's brightly lit. So some of the cluster housing car park can be really dark. How much is the maintenance fee? $500 per month. Really reasonable, because some cluster projects can go up to over $1,000 per month. If you have EV car, install your own EV charging over here, subject to approval, but most cluster houses, they already allow already. This basement level, brightly lit because you have this like skylight coming in. This can be fabulous for a family room, karaoke room, movie room, because you're right tucked in the basement. Can be a music room as well. Use it as a home office, or maybe like a place for your kids to have tuition. Even if let's say you want to cordon off into a 5th bedroom, aircon is already here. Plonk in like a partition wall over here with a sliding panel door. Leave this entire space as your foyer walkway. This wall onwards will be your 5th bedroom with its own ensuite. So I think that's a fantastic choice. Once I step up, that brings me to like a small little area which currently our clients are using as like a small shelf with their books and assessment books and stuff. So you can utilize this as like a library concept. Utilize the home shelter as a storage space. Stairway flooring, parquet wood. So when I come to level 1, living, dining, main door. So I'm going to head out towards the main door, show you how it feels like. let's come back in. If I were to take comparatives around the condos around us, some of them are already in the range of about 10 odd years old, asking in the range of about 1,800 to 2,000 PSF. This is asking at 1,050 PSF, and your quantum plus your size will then form what we call our PLB trifecta triangle. So trifecta triangle, fabulously known for quantum play. We have that 2,443 square feet, already close to about double the size of a normal 3-bedder. 4 bedrooms, potentially making it into 5 bedrooms. And you have the price quantum at 2.57, which $2.5 over $1 million nowadays, you technically can't get much of a good size apartment anyway. Plus the fact that it's cluster house living. Buyers, they're hunting for large size living, but they don't want to live in a very dense kind of condominium project. And they find that the 1,005 square feet 4-bedders doesn't really suit their requirements. So this forms the attractiveness for a lot of families. Let's talk about the second thing, is that why is size important? Let's have a look at Chuan Park. We already have such a huge gap between us and them, and that is of course a brand new 99's fabulous project, but we have close to about $1,500 PSF difference from 1,050 to that 2,526 range. All you need to do is for Areca to increase by $50 per square foot per annum. And by $50 vis-a-vis your 2,443 square feet, that's going to bring you at least 120,000 quantum gain. Now, if that happens, that's all good and fine. But even if it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter, because you're entering a very low quantum of $2.5 odd million. So, dining, living, very good size, marble flooring, ceiling height pretty cool, 3 odd meters, already have 4 ceiling, I still feel the height. And then once I come into the enclosed kitchen, very good, decent, squarish size as well. Yard bath that our client has put in their washer over here. This allows you like see-through as well. So for hosting is great. And then as we head upstairs. So now I really like the fact that they really open up the entire stairway to bring the brightness in so it doesn't feel dark at the staircase. These are my 2 kids, just have a look. That's how your kids will behave when you buy a cluster house. So when you buy a cluster house and your kids are like 20s and they're still staying with you, this is what is going to happen. What is going to enjoy the massage chair? What is going to work here? Alright, it's okay as long as they contribute some payments to the monthly mortgage. That's okay. Okay, so ensuite. I like the fact that the wardrobe is hidden over here. Anyway, if you want to have a look at this listing, our listing consultants are Junwei. Over here, feature him. Sebastian. The 2 hunks in PLB. Call them, alright? If not, this place will be sold very soon. So, master, alright? This overlooks towards the pool, eastern facing, no direct afternoon sun. Now it's about morning, 11:30, so the morning sun is coming in. Now, I like the fact that the wardrobes are all hidden within the wall line. This wall right at the back is the wardrobe for the other room. It sort of saves me that space over here. Now, if you notice, there's a renovation that has been done by our clients because they bought this about 2012. It's about 12 years. When they came in, they renovated it. Of course, when you come in, you can do a refresh renovation for the carpentry work as well as the bathroom fittings. As we head to level 3, if let's say you have 2 children, they can occupy these 2 rooms, and then for the level 2 portion, what you can do is that you utilize the spare bedroom as your home office. So I think that's going to be fantastic. There's like a pitch roof at the top. Pretty interesting. I think your kids are going to love it. Room size, as I mentioned, for cluster house, sometimes it can be quite small, but this is pretty decent in the sense that you have this feature that's consistent, which is the hidden wardrobe within the wall line. It's not like jutting out. You also have like a Jack and Jill here. Oh, even the Jack and Jill got this like, hey, this feels like going to a hotel. Then you have that shared sink system. I like even like the pitch roof format within the ensuite as well. Then I come in here, another bedroom. Now all the rooms definitely can fit a queen bed. If I want to remove this, I'm going to put a bed head here. This entire area with the queen bed facing towards there. You still have this nice walkway. Remove everything here. Put in like a slanted carpentry system all the way to the top to store your books. At the base layer, put in like a study table that is built in with a chair, and of course plonking with a lot more storages. Right at the top here, you can also have a very thin kind of like a display bookcase for all your books as well. Importantly, you also have like a 3-door wardrobe system over here. And then the Jack and Jill is really cool for your kids. I think they're gonna like it. This is like a flip image from that side, so you get to see the view towards Bartley. This has an anchor school effect. We call it the parents attraction effect on our MOAT analysis. Let's bring our MOAT analysis. Parents attraction effect is basically that, is there an anchor school that's anchoring this entire enclave? Because that's going to continuously attract parents here. Once the family's kids have grown up from primary school, they can then shift elsewhere. So the volume in terms of like the in and out is fantastic because there's a lot of activities around here. We're also surrounded by a lot of pure landed, and pure landed has an anchoring effect in terms of pricing. When you are living in a landed enclave, sometimes when the children grows up in these families, the parents will hope that they can buy something around them, and they will hunt for something within like kilometers within the landed enclave. I'm really in my 40s, maybe when I'm in my 50s, when my kids say they want to buy a property, I'll say, hey, just buy somewhere around daddy and mommy, right? So that we can have dinner on a weekly basis. Very easy to visit each other as well, right? So that's what we call the old money effect. Now let's head downstairs. So I've come to the end of the home tour. You want to have a look at this place, give a call to Chinwei as well as Sebastian. The numbers are right here. And most importantly, head on to our PLB YouTube channel. Check out all the other home tours as well if you are keen to explore properties in Singapore. PLB Insights, we are talking a lot about new launches in this upcoming season towards 2025. You also have Blue Bridge channel. You have our Chinese YouTube channel as well. And most importantly, our NOTG channel, where we talk about market trends, what's happening in terms of pricing, PSF, as well as demographics. Head on to our propertylimbrothers.com website, click on events and webinars to register yourself for our upcoming webinars on a monthly basis. It's going to value add to you to really understand and study about the Singapore real estate market. I hope to see you soon. My name is Melvin Lim, Propertylimbrothers. As always, happy to show the place. We're asking at about, hey, what's the asking price again? I have. What else do I have? Resident budget reach. Okay. Ready, go. $2.5 million. $2.5 million is going to get you this. Ready, go. Hey, closer.